And action.
I know what I did was wrong, Carolyn. But I'm just a man. Am I not allowed to make mistakes? Am I not allowed to learn from them?
Yeah, make those mistakes.
Britannia is our daughter.
Yeah.
She's gonna need both of us together. All right, I'm sorry. Can we cut? Can we?
Sure. Cut. What seems to be the problem?
I just feel like this might be a little uncomfortable for the audience. I know I'm uncomfortable right now.
Listen, this is part of it. You know, we want the audience to feel as uneasy as you feel in this moment.
Okay, can we let's just back the camera up a little bit then?
No, you know what? Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Okay, camera set and action.
I know what I did was wrong, Carolyn, but I'm just a man.
Yeah.
Am I not allowed to make mistakes? Am I not allowed to learn from them? To become a better man? Britannia's our daughter. What the actual ass?
Okay, cut. Listen, I love that improv attitude. I really do, but we need to stick to my scripts. Keep that physicality, stick to the script.
Wait, what?
Yes.
No, okay, but you don't need to come as close. If this script and this camera comes that close to me again, I'm gonna shove them up your prison pocket.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay, you know what? Keep that energy, keep my script. Keep that energy, keep my script, okay? Camera's planted, not gonna touch it, hands off the camera, and action.
Carolyn, I know what I did was wrong, but I'm just a man, okay? I'm just a man. Am I not allowed to learn from my mistakes? Am I not allowed to make the mistakes and become better? I mean, Britannia's our daughter. Britannia's our Caroline.
Yes.
No,
Yep.
Caroline.
Yes.
No,
Yep.
Caroline. You know, I really see what you were going for there. I get that now. Let's call an ambulance. Let's wrap this up. Hello, alligators and player haters.
It's time to f***ing do the thing. Do it again.
Hello, alligators and player haters.
It's time to whip out your foam clog shoes.
I'm Scott Siemens,
I'm Mick Dundee.
and you just stepped into another biting edition of Movie.
And an egg roll.
As longtime superhero fans, Sean and I will read, research, and watch anything with the word super in the title.
My Super Sweet 16 was an all-time low for me.
So when we saw this piece of shit on the shelf, we knew.
It was worth all 49 cents we paid for it.
Yup! This week's movie was SuperCroc.
How you feel?
Wet. A 2007 film from a production company called The Asylum. That's right, folks, the very same people that brought you Sharknado.
The movie follows a team of soldiers who must stop a giant, bloodthirsty crocodile from reaching a nearby city, while trying to avoid being a meal for the beast themselves. Did I just read the IMDb summary?
Yup. We should preface that we love movies of this ilk. We could have handled the stilted acting, the My First Animation kit of special effects, and maybe we could have accepted the daunting number of extreme close-ups to hide the fact that some of them probably aren't intentional.
When deciding where to start with this video, we made the same choice the creators did. None. No choice.
Just abdicating responsibility from this point on.
It pains me deeply in my cockles that this was a choice to watch.
This film starts out following a group of soldiers through miles and miles of credits.
After a 10 to 11 minute eternity of being individually introduced to everyone who had ever lent a helping hand to the production, we are raw dogged by the SuperCroc. With little more than a single line of exposition, a giant CGI monster is thrust upon us. We weren't ready. It was so painful.
This thing is a creature of enormously specific proportions. The movie was literally sold on the idea that a SuperCroc was 50 feet long and 25 feet tall.
An aggressive creature, it's typically shown two ways. One, decimating its victims in a style you'd expect from a colossal movie monster. And two, just kind of walking.
It's the way it pounced on its prey that's the problem. When it's shown walking, you can see every step affecting the entire frame.
Yet that still doesn't even stop it from sneaking up on everyone in the entire film.
Move! Get out of the way! You clearly hear me! Move!
Yeah, man, that's a big chunk. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to memorize it. Do we really need to do that as a green screen?
Well, I mean, we should. It's our review. We should respect our audience.
Respect them as much as the creators of this movie respected us.
I'm sorry, was that a hot take? There's a loose storyline about one of the other soldiers whose fiancé is another soldier who took the long establishing shot walk with her. He died almost immediately, but she forgot about him, so we did too.
There may have been more story threads, but the background music drowns out much of the dialogue, which was recorded entirely into a tin can on a string.
You've got to get them out of there.
What about stars? Who's in the air? I need to know who's in the air.
Gunfire sounds added to the soundtrack leaves the audience wondering if one of the very dumb characters might have said something that could be quoted later.
The CGI monster is adequate. It definitely didn't come off the way they intended. Honestly, their giant, threatening Megalodon's neighbor came off more cuddly than terrifying in the final sequence, where he's meant to be terrorizing the city of Los Angeles.
Oh my god. That is like unreal, dude. That's the whole US military fighting like a giant crocodile, right?
Yeah, I know it's supposed to be this big threatening thing, but he kind of is just strolling down the street.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, he's pretty cute. He's just taking his afternoon stroll.
I know he's a carnivorous eating machine that would grind my bones into a fine powder, but I just want to squish his cheeks.
Dude, I know. What are those mean men being so mean to you? They try to kill you because you're like a threat to our whole existence.
Oh, somebody needs a hug. Do you need a hug? Oh, you need a hug. See, that's what a creature like this needs. Love and
Oh! Oh my god! Oh, he is eating that guy! Ow! Oh, you can hear him screaming! From in here! We can hear them screaming through the window!
Oh, okay. How do we end this one?
the same way the creators did?
Blow it up!
We're gonna come up with a rating system,
Based on the movie,
and this week we're gonna do a rating system of
SuperCroc!
which will be a croc shoe with a cape on it.
Not editing that!
Sean, how many Super Crocs are you gonna give this movie?
I'm gonna give this movie 1.5 Super Crocs. I give it only 1.5 because truly this is where we live. Me and Matt live in this film. We live in this type of film. How ridiculous it was, how bad the VO was, how half of the ADR I think were just random parts of conversations caught while they were cutting the movie. It was so bad good. But in good conscience, I can't give it more than 1.5 because you need to know it was a struggle to watch. Also, Matt Damon.
I'm gonna give this movie none. I'm gonna give this no Crocs. If you could just pop a bare foot in front of me, that's how many I want this. You know what? Let's double it. I want this to have -5. I want a string of like 4 people's bare feet and 1 lonely guy. Because this movie was inexcusable. The script had no story, the characters had no development, and the cinematography had no intention. It was a weak piece, and I hope they falsely accuse me of libel, because I mean everything I say.
What's going on, all of my egg-talians? Still working on a name for you guys. Thanks so much for watching this one. We really enjoyed it. Not really, but we enjoyed making the review. We enjoyed making these videos. I hope you like how we changed the direction we're going. If you could like, subscribe, hit that notification, and please, 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 please drop in the comments. Shut up, dog! If we could please drop, shut up! If you could please drop into the comments, shut up! What movie you would like to watch. We are more than happy to hear from you about those things. Oh my God!